welcome to Me, You, and Coffee. Thank you so much for joining me or stopping by or whatever it is you're doing. I decided to do a little different scene. As you can see, look at my beautiful mantle. They call it a mantle. A mantle, yeah. So I decided to decorate, lighting up the mantle, because last year I did not light it up. I had a little light on it, but not as much as I said. This time I want it to be lit, and it's lit, isn't it, y'all? Thank you so much. So anyway, I thought I'd just stop by and say hello, because it's been a while, since I have been here with you guys, and like I said, you notice there's a little difference in the scene. I thought I'd stand up, and because I like my fireplace. I gotta say it again. That's the last time I'm gonna say it. But anyway, welcome to this episode. And you know what we do? First things first, we talk a little bit about me, and we talk about the mug that I have at the particular moment. So first and foremost, I've been over here lifing and working. You call me, ask me what I'm doing, working. Even when I'm not working, my mind is working. So yeah, that's what's been going on over here. Trying to build up a legacy and brands, plural. Notice I said brands. Trying to build up a legacy and brands is difficult. It's a difficult task, and it takes a little, you know what I'm saying? It takes work. I'll just say that. And I have just been, reclusive and just trying to stay focused on and not, be deterred from the track that I'm on. So that's what I've been doing, and I've been also thinking about more goals, just add more goals to the list of goals that I already have. So that's just what I've been doing over here. Aside from everything else that's been happening to me on a personal level, I am doing way better than I have been, to be honest, because when you are in the middle of a life-changing situation, you grieve just like you would any loss. When you lose something, because it's like you grieve. So I think I have been going through the different stages of grieving, and I'm at the stage now, I guess, that I think I've accepted it. I think first was acceptance for me, to be honest. I think that was my first stage, acceptance. I've been upset. I've been, wondering why, because who gets married to get divorced? No one does that. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just been a whole plethora of emotions, but I am grateful that now my whole emotional state is way better. And it didn't take nobody else to do it. It just took me and my relationship with God, that's all. It didn't really take another individual stepping in and being this person to me and all that. It did not. And so that's why I think I'm so fulfilled. Don't get me wrong now. I'm welcoming another, relationship at the point that I'm supposed to have it. But I'm just saying, like, right now, I just been trying to do some soul searching and trying to, get all that out of me, so that when I do come in contact with my forever person, they won't have to worry about that part. Okay, I might have other things to worry about, but not that part. Okay, so yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Okay, so about the mug. So this I got for a gift about, I want to say, a good 6, possibly 7 years ago, when I was teaching. It says, "Just drink and be merry," and it has it on both sides. And I love it because it's a high volume type cup. I love the fact that I can put anything in here. I could do soup, water, tea, whatever. Whatever my fancy is, I can put in here, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, and I want you guys to go get you a mug. If you want me to send you one, go ahead and comment that P.O. box. Comment that P.O. box, and I'll send you a mug, because I love mugs. And I want y'all to sit down with me, and I want y'all to grab your mug and put whatever you want to put in it. And so we can just talk and hang out a little bit. Can we do that? Okay, good. Very, like Auntie Tab says, very good. Okay, so now that we've got the formalities out of the way, oh my, we're gonna do a little talking. So I had one of my good friends that I call her a good friend because she's one of the two that I've known since I was a little girl. You know, it's really good to have those type of friends that you, not too many people can say that nowadays because of the way people are in friendships, if that makes sense. And no, we don't see each other every day. However, every time we talk or communicate or whatever have you, is, you know, it's a thing. You know, it's like we are, you know, we are encouraging each other. We support, it's me, her, and one of my other and one, it's three of us. I used to when we got back together. What I mean by got back together, when we had convened after being, you know, not really talking for a long time because everybody had their own lives. I called us three the hard way, you know. It's just fun. It's just an inside joke. So, anyways, yeah, we were talking, and one of them was talking about, you know, what she was saying was sort of like, nowadays, you know how women are independent, you know, just because we are independent, it doesn't mean that we want to stay that. I mean, okay, hold on. Ooh, whoa, not stay that way. But what I'm saying is, it doesn't mean that we don't want companionship, right? We want companionship just like the next woman. But do we want the foolery? Absolutely not. Okay, so the thing is, when you are pretty much independent, and to me, independent means something different. Again, we have everybody with all these different definitions nowadays. They make things up, but independent just means someone who is able to take care of things on their own if need be. Did you catch that in? If need be. So that means if I'm alone and I need to take care of things, I should be able to do it. That's all that basically is. It doesn't mean, oh, I'm independent, so I don't need no man. I don't want no man. No, that's not what that means, okay? Now, I could do without the tomfoolery. That's true. But it doesn't mean that I don't need a man or I don't want a man. It's just that I figure it will actually make me a very good partner. Because if something, my man is going to lead, I'm going to allow him to lead. I'm going to let him lead. I'm not going to try to take that from him. But if God forbid and something happened, I'm already prepared to take over so we can still live the way we live and be the way we are. Okay? Opposed to, I'm up here dependent on him to do every single thing and all this, you know, every single thing for me, for the house, for the family, all these kinds of things. And then something go wrong, then I got to try to find out what's going, you know, I'm scurrying, trying to find out what to do. Well, when you're an independent woman, you should already know what to do. So that's pretty much what independent basically means to me. Now, maybe I made my own definition. So what? It is what it is. Okay, so yeah. So that's a topic that we're going to talk about that, but it's not going to be this episode because this video is going to be kind of shorter than the ones I normally do because like I said, I be working. I got so many eyes on the fire, y'all. I got stuff going on. So yeah, I can't just stay here all my life. So anyways, just so I can just, you know, I want to keep you guys, I would like to keep you coming. I want you to stay here. So I have to bring you something. So there's one thing that I saw today on, it was on the Shade Room, I think. And it was Guy Fieri. Oh my God, I hate to say people's names wrong, but I'll just say this. He is the guy, he started off on the Food Network, I think, or one of the food channels, and because he's a chef. And what he was doing was he was going to these little restaurants. It was called Dive and Dine restaurants. But anyway, he would go to these restaurants, you know, in different states or whatever have you, in cities, and they would be small and they would be, not okay. They wouldn't be franchises, just, I think they call mom and pops. Do not get mad at me if that's not what they call, but you know what I'm talking about. They're like small diners and things of that nature where the good food is. How about that? So anyways, he was going to so if you don't know him, I know him by another thing is that I'm a Carnival ship cruiser. And he has these restaurants on there called, well, one that I really love is Guy's Burger Joint. When I tell you that be the highlight of my time every time I'm on a cruise, and that's why I don't get on no ship that don't, because some of the ships, I don't think all of them have the Guy's Burger Joints. They need to, but I don't think they do. So I don't get on the ships that don't have it because I'm there for it. I'm going to eat it. Every day I'm on that ship, it might be for lunch, it might be even for dinner, but I'm going to eat it every day. Because those burgers are bomb.com. And I really don't even eat beef or red meat like that anymore. But, baby, when I'm on that cruise, I kick all that what I don't do out the window. It's gone. I do whatever. So, anyway, but he has that. But anyway, he has made a whole, like, his restaurant chain. He does really good. And obviously, he has a lot of money. I don't know if I know his last name starts with an F, but I know his name is Guy. His first name is Guy. So anyway, back to the topic. So he was saying that he told his kids and anybody descendants of things, because he has something to pass down, with the restaurants and all these things. He told them that if they don't have no degrees, they're not gonna get no cheese. Okay, that was funny though. I was like, okay, I feel that in the worst way. I get exactly what he's saying. And I was like, you know what? We need to talk about this in the community. There needs to be a lot of people, not just people who are wealthy, people who have anything to leave children. It don't have to be a lot of money, but whatever you got to leave them, you need to, hey, if you don't do this, then you're not going to get it. Okay, and maybe that will motivate them, because he said 2. They gotta have 2 degrees, and he's talking about postgraduate. Now I wouldn't do. That's why I want to talk about it too. I want to know what y'all think about it. I wouldn't necessarily say postgraduate, and I might not even say 2 degrees. You know what I'm saying, but you need to set a standard for your children or your descendants or whoever, you're passing something on to. Set a standard for them. Don't just get long gone are the days, or should be long gone. This is why these kids are acting the way they act. We spoil them way too much and too soon. Okay? There's nothing wrong with spoiling kids. I mean, trust me, I had a dog. And baby, when I tell you I was going out, if he was still with me right now, he probably would just have all my little money, because I was buying him everything. So don't get me wrong now. I'm okay with spoiling a child, but first I need them to understand how life works, if that makes sense. It doesn't work like just because you get this and you get that and all those things that you could just do what you want to do, say what you want to say, act how you want to act, because you are definitely privileged. No, that's not how that works. No ma'am, no Pam. No, that's not how that works. So basically, he was just saying, what Guy is saying is that I would give you, I can't do anything with it when I'm going, so y'all can have it. That's what it's for. That's why, I'm doing it in the first place. However, you're not going to come up here not doing nothing with your life, still in you know what I'm saying, staying in college for 20 years, trying to act like you trying to figure it out. Don't have it figured out by the time I get out of here. I just love that. I just want to talk about that because I want people need to resonate with some people. You know what I'm saying? Let it just simmer. Just let it sit there. I'm telling you, you wouldn't have all these problems. You still might have problems because some kids, they just gonna give you problems, and that's just the way the world is, and that's just how it's supposed to be. And they may not give you problems all your life. They probably grow out of it and mature, but still, we do have a part in it as well. We need to really go ahead and admit we have a part in spoiling them. We do. We play a part in it. So, baby, get them jokers on track. Let them know, okay, all this right here, this is mine. I remember I had seen an episode, I think it was the Cosby Show, if I'm not mistaken. Am I allowed to say that? Well, it was a TV show. And I think that the mother, Claire, she was like, you don't got no money. Y'all ain't got no... In other words, she was telling her kid, well, this is me and your dad, me and your father's money. You don't have no money. What are you talking about? So that's exactly how it should be. Let them jokers know. Yeah, you my kid, you're our kid, y'all are children, but y'all have no money. You don't have no money. This is our money. Okay? And whatever we decide to do with it, that's what's gonna happen. If you keep on playing the fool, then you're not gonna have anything, dear heart. Okay, that's all you gotta do. Stop going and buying them 5011 PlayStations. They not doing nothing. They not making good grades. They're not trying to do nothing with themselves, but just be on the doggone computer. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that all kids that like to be on computers and video games, they're bad kids, because they're not. I'm just saying, though, we need to make sure that they're more rounded, like well-rounded, if you know what I mean. I'm even thinking about, I'm still on I'm thinking about making not this year, but moving forward, I really am thinking about finding an organization that I could take my nieces and nephews to, like, on a yearly basis, so they can do some service work, and then they can see, you know what I'm saying? Take them to like shelters or something, just places where the kids are not as fortunate as they are, so they can see what's really going on. Like, this is really real. Like, this is their life, and it could be yours. Okay? At any given moment, it could be yours. So that's what I got from that, from when I saw that. I was like, go ahead, God, I'm with you. So I just want to ask you guys, I wanted to see, do I have anybody else that's with me and God? Do we need to start making these kids work for what they get, what they're going to get, and make them understand that they can have so much more if they just... I'm not saying try to tell them what to do with their lives and try to, make them do something that you want to do. Don't live vicariously through them. I'm not talking about that. But just make sure that you find out what it is that they want to do and cultivate that thing. Try to, if they want to be into sports, try to get them into sports camps and, sports in their school and things of that nature. Try to cultivate whatever they want to do, but have them do something. You know what I mean? Because the idle mind, we don't want to talk about the idle mind. So, I just wanted to come in for a moment, and first I wanted to say happy holidays. I hope everybody have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and hey, on New Year's Eve, listen, you really don't have to go anywhere. You can stay home and have you some fun at home, or you can go, if you do have to go somewhere safe. Be here next year, okay? Well, I'm going to get ready to get on out of here. Like I said, this is different. I'm trying to, spice things up a little bit. Oh yeah, let me just tell you. I was talking to a close relative of mine, and they are going to help me kind of spruce my channel up a little bit. So maybe we can, get some excitement going on and get some conversation, some dialect. More than just me talking to you talking back to me, So I want to give the people what they want, Now, I'm not going to give them too much of what they want, but I want to give the people what they want. So anyway, until next time, I wish you all miracles and blessings, and take care of yourselves. And remember, okay, look up. Keep your head up, because if you're always looking down, you're going to run into something. Until next time, bye.